According to our concern about the cultural level of the young people in Lancashire, we have moved to the university. That's this lady. Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me. Could you tell us, we're making a report for the public show, could you tell us something about any poet or writer you know in Lancaster, please?
Because actually I have an exam later about literature in the Lake District, so I can talk to you about the Lake poets maybe.
Oh, what a coincidence. Could you explain us something about them?
Yes, they were William Wordsworth and Robert Southey, and then both were poet laureates. And we also have Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Well, they were called the Lake Poets because they live in the Lake District all together. Did you know it?
Yes, I knew.
Well, but I have to tell you that they are considered part of the Romantic movement in the 18th century. But they weren't really inside any movement, but everybody say they are romantic. And I don't remember what else I can say.
You will have an excellent mark in your exam, we know it. So...
Oh yeah, and I have to tell you that William Wordsworth's best work is the Preface to Lyrical Ballads. And it is the major work of Romantic literary theory. And the most important work of Samuel Taylor Coleridge was considered not only a poet, but also a literary critic and a philosopher, is the rank of the ancient mariner, and also Kubla Khan, and also the Biographia Literaria. And what else I have to say later? Oh, I'm not sure I will pass this exam.
Okay,
well,
okay. I don't care!
No. You have to know that Robert Southey was mentioned in the Don Juan of Lord Byron, and he was said to be an insolent, narrow, and shabby boy. Do you know what insolent is?
Yes, it's just like you. Well, this was everything about our interview for the Lancaster show.
Tomorrow is the last day. I better engage.
Where am I? Oh my God, Dana? Dana? Are you there? Can you hear me? Oh my God. What is this place? I don't know. I was talking about Jack's legend, and a powerful force brought me here. Please, get me out. Please. It doesn't matter. I have to talk about witches. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, Lancaster Pass isn't certainly short of horrible happenings. Tale of public hangings, witchcraft, the slave trade, and other unpleasant aspects of the city has lasted for years. But the most horrible is the witchcraft. In 1612, Puritanic religious and fervor and anti-Catholic failing to observe Protestant doctrine or church of communing with the devil. The king, at the moment, James I, was obsessed with witchcraft and decreed it a capital crime. Local officials rounded up members of two families and brought them to Lancaster Trail. The main witness for the persecution was a 9-year-old girl.
Where am I? I'm in my room. I'm scared. I don't want to talk about witches and ghosts, histories again. I just say history. Yes, I don't know. I just say Lancaster's history is a dark episode of English history. Is somebody there? Oh my God! You shouldn't be here. This is bad. You shouldn't be doing this. Stop, please.
Hello, Tanosu. Wow, you look just like me. Well, I'm a biologist, but my most famous work is given the word dinosauria. Yes, I knew that evolution happened, but I thought it was more complex than that. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Yes, I was. And my statue was in the main hall until it was replaced for a Darwin's one. Poof. Okay, goodbye.
Thank you, Tanasu. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I want to speak about sports, music, and leisure in Lancaster. First, we are going to see sports. The three most famous sports in Lancaster are cricket, football, and rugby. We are going to start with cricket. The Lancashire County Cricket Club has been one of the most successful cricket clubs in the world. The cricketer James Anderson, who has represented England in over 80 test matches and 160 one-day internationals, plays in this team. Here we have the most important local cricket leagues where professional players are hired to play alongside their amateur players. In the photographs you can see the cricketer James Anderson, the Lancashire County Cricket Club emblem, and the cricket club. And now football, the most known sport in the world. Football in Lancashire is governed by the Lancashire County Football Association. Here we have the 7 professional full-time teams based in Lancashire. And a photograph of one of them, the Blackburn Rovers. And finally, we are going to see rugby. A substantial number of rugby league teams formerly in Lancashire, such as St Helens, Wigan and Warrington, now fall under the counties of Merseyside, Greater Manchester and Cheshire. The most famous rugby league teams are Blackburn Panthers, here we have the emblem and a player of it, is Lancashire Lions and Blackpool Sea Eagles. There are other sports which have importance in Lancaster, but I am afraid we have no time because it's time to music. From folk music to other kinds, Lancaster has a long and highly productive tradition of music making. In the early modern era, the county shared in the national tradition of ballad, including perhaps the finest border ballad, the Ballad of Chevy Chase. The county was also a common location for folk songs, including the next one, the Lancashire Miller.
Today's video is the Lancashire Miller. If you want to play it, have a look at the tutorial movie much more.
Lancaster has a lively culture of choral and classical music, with very large numbers of local church choirs from the 17th century. The most famous singer of this time is Dame Eva Turner, a dramatic soprano with an international reputation. if you want to travel to Lancaster, there are some things that you have to do. Go cycling along Lancashire canals, walk to the top of Pendle Hill, visit museums, churches and sacred sites.
If I could speak with one of these ancient people. Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me where can I find the famous contractor catering Ferrier?
Yes, you're surely there.
Oh. Good afternoon, Mrs. Ferrier. Oh, hello. I have heard that you are the best singer contractor in the whole England. Could you make us a demonstration? Yes, I am, because I am not busy right now. I am looking for famous people, and I have written some questions. Hey, sir, excuse me.
Me?
Yes, are you the wrestling star Davey Boy Smith?
Yes, yeah. What do you want?
Could I interview you? It's gonna be a few minutes, and I come from far away.
Okay. But only 2 minutes, no more.
Oh, thanks, come with me. When did you start competing in wrestling?
Very early, at the age of 15, under the name of John David.
Oh, so young. But now you are known as the British Bulldog, aren't you?
Yes, I am, because I'm rude like a bulldog.
Oh, and when did you start in the World Wrestling Federation?
It was in 1984. What a good time I entered in WWF with my cousin Tom Billington, known as Dynamite Kid. Our tag team was called the British Bulldog.
But I have heard that you don't get on very well with your cousin right now, don't you?
Yes, because of that we have already left the World Wrestling Federation and now I have no more time because I have to fight with Owen Hart.
Oh, that's amazing! Can we go with you?
Yes, why not? Follow me.